been so many places, I've seen so many faces.
Eminem and D12's Devil's Night CD is the #1 selling album released this week, selling 372,000 copies. This is just a fraction of the 1.7 million copies that Eminem's The Marshall Mathers LP sold its first week out last year. As we reported, the album features the song Purple Pills, but this blatant drug reference was objectionable to radio stations. So, after a little musical rehab, the lyric was changed for radio play to Purple Hills. And now today, MTV has agreed to air the video to the cleaned-up version, but only late night. Currently, Eminem is in the middle of a world tour, but he's facing a roadblock down under. His first Australian tour is under threat by family and women's groups who are requesting the government to deny Eminem a visa on the grounds that his past criminal activities and homophobic and misogynistic lyrics are a bad influence on young people. Last night, Madonna played to a sold-out crowd in Paris, and earlier this month, record crowds lined up for Nashville's fanfare. So, why then are album sales lagging and some big bands playing to half-empty arenas? Attendance for most summer concerts are anything but red hot. Slow time, summer in the city. Tonight's Inside Story.
Tell you how much I love you. I'm not survivor, I'm not gonna give up. Beautiful day.
U2's Elevation Tour is a huge success. Madonna tickets are nearly impossible to get, and both the Dave Matthews Band and NSYNC are drawing near sellout crowds to outdoor stadiums. But REO Speedwagon is having trouble selling tickets. Even the popular radio station concerts are in trouble. LA's two-day Wango Tango concert featuring the Bee Gees was a major disappointment. The music industry is singing the blues.
We haven't had the big blockbuster releases that have defined the last year. There hasn't been any record that's come and done 5, 6, 7 million copies so far.
Album sales are down 5 to 10% compared to the same period last year when several acts, including NSYNC, Eminem, and Britney Spears, had huge releases. The decline in CD sales translates into fewer tickets sold at concert venues, which pulled in $364 million in the first 6 months of this year, down significantly from $510 million this time last year. And Spin Magazine's Alan Light points out there's another reason ticket sales might be down.
Ticket prices have gone up and up and up the last few years, driven by the economy.
Take Janet Jackson's concert tickets, for example. Fans will pay as much as $125 when her All For You tour opens in Vancouver next week, compared to a top ticket price of $75 for her Velvet Rope tour 3 years ago. And then there's Madonna. Tickets to her Drowned World tour in Europe cost a whopping $250. Good news regarding prices might be found in the resurgence of rock. $25 gets you in to see punk rockers Pennywise, and they're selling out. The guys tell me they are being true to their name. How much wealthier do you think you guys would be if you had your ticket prices like other bands? You weren't so fan favorite, you know what I'm saying?
Well, people are really surprised all the time because we are really not a money-oriented band, and we've turned down a lot of money to do a lot of things that we thought weren't right for us and our fans wouldn't like.
The resurgence of rock might spell some lower ticket prices, but promoters of the big ticket concerts have yet to do it. Despite all this, some artists are big enough to buck the trend. And even the Backstreet Boys are not immune from problems. They've moved their summer concert tour from outdoor stadiums to smaller indoor arenas.